Hey my friends, this is Daniel Alley, and today I want to talk with you about 3 things that the devil does to completely throw you off. In this video, I'm going to give you a lot of spiritual context based on what the Bible teaches. And if you understand exactly what I'm saying, I promise you these lessons will change your life. So please listen up. The first thing that the devil is going to do is that he's going to test you. He's going to make it extremely hard for you by making your circumstances even more difficult. So right now, you might be going through a bunch of things. You might be feeling down because, hey, it's a discouraging time in your life. You might be wondering, why me, Lord? Why are you doing this to me, God? But then all of a sudden, the devil can make it even worse. A lot of times he does this through our finances, through our relationships, and through our health. And many times people don't see what's going on, and that's why they're conflicted even more. All of a sudden, it takes them in a downward spiral, and then they lose complete control. So what you got to do is you got to have faith. You got to believe that God is going to do something special in your life. And most importantly, you've got to wait expectantly. You've got to understand that God is going to provide you with a massive miracle, but only when you overcome the next level of testing. Understand that when you reach new levels, you'll have to face new devils. And right now, there's some demons that you might have to face in order to reach the next level of your life. The second thing that the enemy does to throw you off is that he lures you into things that you have already overcome. All I'm saying is this. There's some temptations that you might get that you already overcame months or even years ago. And all of a sudden, they come back on you, right? They come back and they attack because that's the devil. He knows exactly what can throw you off. And you might even think, well, I've handled this problem months ago, years ago, but all of a sudden it's coming back. Here's the truth. The enemy attacks you when you're most vulnerable. He attacks you when you feel weak. He attacks you when you're tired. He attacks you when you feel bored or when you're overwhelmed. He has so many different approaches that he's going to use in order to get your attention. But the number one way that he's going to try is to lure you back into sin. When you read the scriptures, you'll see that in the book of Proverbs, it clearly says, as a dog returns to his vomit, a fool repeats his folly. And that's exactly what happens every single day. There's so many people who already are rescued by Jesus Christ, but all of a sudden they consult with the sins that they know appeases their flesh. All I'm saying is this. You cannot consult with the things that used to hold you back. You can't go back to those negative habits. You can't call up those old people. You can't think about those past opportunities that already came and went. Instead, you need a renewal. You need to renew your mind, renew your body, and renew your soul. This is the only way you're ever going to get to your spiritual goals. So my question for you is this. Are you tempted by the things that used to slow you down? If so, make sure to cast them out. Because remember, if your eyes cause you to sin, you must gouge them out. If your foot drags you to hell, cut it off. If your hand is forcing you to go to a certain situation that you know that's not where God wants you to be, then you have to chop it off. That's how it works. And if you understand exactly what the Lord is saying, then you know you're going to do everything you can to start obeying. And the third thing that the devil is going to do to throw you off is he's going to alienate you. More importantly, he's going to use certain people that you know and you trust to start to feel a certain way about you. They're going to doubt. They're going to be skeptical. They're going to pull out last minute. And they're going to act like someone you didn't even know. All you got to understand is that God is actually doing you a favor. He's actually helping you out by sending people that you don't even want later down the line. In other words, you're going to find people that might support you today, but they don't even want to be around tomorrow. And so God is going to weed these people out of your garden. He's going to prove it to you by making sure that they turn against you sooner rather than later. So no matter who betrays you, it could be your parents, your siblings, your neighbors, your friends, family members, anyone, even at workplace, right? They can turn against you and they can make you feel like you don't even exist. And this is called the spirit of alienation. See, the enemy will use certain people to make you feel like you're not good enough. He's going to turn them against you so that you no longer want to pursue your goals. Because think about it. Who wants to go after it alone? Who wants to go after the things that God has promised them if no one's coming with them? And that's exactly what the devil wants you to think. But here's the reality. God wants to see if you're ready to let go of the people on this level so you can get to the next level of your life. So if you're constantly listening to what he wants you to do, then I promise you that he's going to set you up with better people, better opportunities, and a better lifestyle than you currently have right now. So those are the 3 things that the devil uses to get your attention. He wants to throw you off. And by doing that, he's going to try to tempt you, he's going to try to lure you, and he's going to try to alienate you. There's so many more things I could say about this video, but what I want you to do is to get my book, How to Beat the Devil. I talk about this extensively, and I truly believe if you understand the words within this book, it can genuinely change your life. My friends, this is Daniel Alley. I look forward to your success, I look forward to your prosperity, I look forward to everything that you do for the rest of humanity. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification button because I have so many more videos just like this coming out very soon. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.